we're in our next location of sinking into and listening into the indicators of nature. And we are now in an area which is known as the marsh or the pond area. Now, these areas are really magical. They're just lush with all kinds of life and all kinds of edible food and medicinal foods. It's really an exciting place to witness and observe nature. And these areas are so important. Like you can see here, these places are so important that most marsh type areas become animal refuges, and they become protected because they are a safe haven for millions of different types of bird species that are traveling through, as well as domestic. Now these areas, you can see here, is the water, and it's kind of similar to the area we had just witnessed, which is that still moving water. Here we see there's going to be a lot of different types of sages. We see that there's going to be, like right here, these tall grass like things. This is cattails right here. There's going to be Indian rice. There's going to be types of marigold. There's type of marsh mallows. And so there's all kinds of different plants. And because of this water that it's really still, it is also really rich in nutrients. The lilies are going to grow in the deepest parts of the water, while other parts are going to grow right up to the surface. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can see through the video, but there's a swarm of swallows out there. They're just feasting on all the insects that this type of ecosystem draws forth. There's going to be all kinds of waterfowl from types of geese and types of ducks and so forth. Now, a very interesting thing about this ecosystem, about marshes, is that they are actually indicative that the land is about to transition into a much more drier landscape. Isn't that interesting? A place that is so wet and marshy like this is actually indicative of transitioning into a drier landscape. So here we see if there's going to be a lot of waterfowl, there's going to be turtles, there's going to be frogs, there's going to be salamanders. And so we want to think if those are the main animals that are inhabiting and thriving here, who then are the predators? And similar to the still moving water, there's going to be raccoons, right? There's going to be the blue herons and the white egrets. The fish here will be feasted upon by eagles. I've seen a bald eagle catch fish from this spot, as well as osprey. And so those are different types of indicators of what we're going to find here. And as you begin to read into these, like we're just going over the very general basis of these different ecosystems. And it's up for you to begin to cultivate your relationship, to come out here and connect with these plants, connect with these birds. I love it. To connect with the turtles, or whatever landscape you're going into. This is all about a personal journey. Even the breeze, the sounds, the smells. Each spot has so much magic and so much to offer. And by spending time in these places, you get to learn these hidden indicators of what each space is really offering. All right. So let's go to that drier landscape, which is what is indicative of this landscape. All right. Oh.